All right, guys, what is going on? And welcome back to some more Survivalist Invisible Strain. Now, last episode was good, guys. We kind of pushed back against FEMA before they had the chance to attack me, because their goal was to come and eradicate my community along with every other community on the map. They enacted their scorched earth policy, and we've seen what happened at Tent City. Tent City literally got rolled over. They came in, mowed everybody down, and my little community is strong, and as set up as we are, there's a good chance that same thing was going to happen to us. So instead of doing that, we went and I hit them with some infected arrows. So I was kind of sneaking around their camp, and I was just hitting people left and right with the infected arrows, turning them into a bunch of white strain. And what that did was it did give us a bit of an advantage. As you guys can see, there is a pretty good sized white strain infection that is outbroke in FEMA's camp. We have a good sized horde over here. I wish this horde would have kind of spread out through the base. We'll see what happens. I don't think they'll ever, once this guy tries to leave the tower, or this chick leaves the tower, maybe they'll spread out. But it's been a freaking shit show, guys, trying to get this white strain actually get into the base. They're all kind of just clumped up. But I think we might have done enough to stop them from really being able to mount a really strong attack on us. So we took care of that. We also ended up in a war with this community up here, the Survivalist. They came down, landed, and was actually killed in their attack. So we went ahead. I did the same thing to them. Their community was a lot easier to hit, though, mainly because I had they didn't have as much armor, and the base was a lot smaller. A huge party of them had left the base, so it was easy. It was pretty easy to hit them. Now we have the damn Doom Raiders, chat. They look kind of stuck right now. These are a bunch of invisible strain who are coming to attack us. And if you guys can see, there is a lot of them. And people are like, oh, they don't have armor on. Some of them have helmets, it looks like. Some of them may have helmets, which is not a big deal. But yeah, they don't have a lot of armor. The problem with invisible strain, though, is you guys can see, though, they do have weapons. They got bow. No, that's my stuff. Never mind. But if you look at them closely, if we can get rid of this freaking thing here, there's a lot of them, and once you kill them enough or do enough damage to them, they transform into their zombie form. So fighting all these guys, you got to think this is going to be a horde of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 white strain infected. Yeah. So my goal was to hopefully get over here and pop this group with a Molotov before they had a chance to attack us. But whoever we send over there is going to be at serious risk, because I can't imagine being able to get in close enough to them to hit them with a Molotov without them seeing us, just because of the position that they're in. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. On top of the fact that the base here actually has a white strain horde in it too. So all in all, we have about 20 white strain potential zombies over in this area. So that's not too great, guys. We are in a pretty crappy spot. And we'll kind of have to go from there. But I hope everybody's having a good day. It's good to see you guys. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Solo, what's going on? Hall, Brian with a Y, Mr. A, Josie, my boy. Hall, Jerry, it's good to see you guys. Thulif, what's going on, man? We got Jim Loner. I appreciate everybody for taking some time to come hang out today. Incognito Paul, you guys are amazing. Johnny, how you doing? So there is a good chance we're gonna die, guys, and it's all gonna be over with. But it has been a hell of a time. If this is how we go out, we're gonna go out swinging at least, right? We're gonna go out swinging. So we're gonna store up these arrows real quick. Actually, yeah, we'll store up these arrows real quick. So we're kind of waiting right now to see what those Doom Raiders are going to do. I was going to arm have Kelly. Okay, so she doesn't have a toolbox. Oh, we got a lot of mollies. Oh, I got a lot of Molotovs. Yeah, we got 50, 60 Molotovs. I was going to put a tower here, guys, to kind of watch this side, this approach. I think it'll be a good spot, right? Do a watchtower. There. Why does it look like the... Did I accidentally build two like a fucking idiot? I did. Don't know how the hell I did that. All right, so we're going to have her working on that watchtower there. And that will give us another avenue of approach that we can cover. And then I was going to look at potentially putting up some of the concrete. Grab Isaiah here. Isaiah is working on what? Did I put him on pit traps? Yeah, I think I had him on pit traps. But we're gonna have Isaiah. I'm scared of the Tomb Raiders. Yo, those dudes are no joke, man. But it looks like they're stuck over here, which is good for me. No, oh fuck! As soon as I said, why did I have to open my mouth? Oh, they are clearing out those white strain metal. Now the thing is, the white strain, I don't think will attack them, or they will. They're cleaning the house pretty quick. Made short work of that white strain affected. Good thing is a lot of them just used up a lot of their ammo in that engagement there. So the more ammo they use on everybody else, the less they have for me, right? But yeah, they did clear out white strain pretty easy. Yeah, he's working on the pit traps. Okay. All right, we ain't got time to be snowball fighting. Come on. Not today, guys. I know you guys just want to have a good time, but listen, we got work to do. So we got pit traps all throughout this area here. Vicky can, I'll have her help with the. So I gotta figure out how to mix concrete. I don't remember if I brought any bags back with us. I don't think I did. I know there was some over in that town. Yeah, I don't think I ended up bringing any back. We'll have her help work on this. They're not. So yeah, that's why it was weird that they did fight those white strain. Well, I think people said that invisible strain will still attack zombies, but zombies shouldn't attack them. This place looks like the first safe house in Days. Oh yeah, the little tower there on top of the hill. Yeah, that was because I think in Days Gone it was like a ranger lookout, and this was like a lookout station for like a weather type of deal. But yeah, on top of the hill, man, same little gate situation. The one in Days Gone, man, that was a nice base. Deacon had a good base there. All right, so we're good to go. They're working on that. I think once that's done, we're going to switch Samuel here over to firearms. I'm going to give him a nice gun. Probably like an assault rifle. Yeah, I'll give him like an AK. Give him a fair bit of ammo here. And we're going to have him watching this side once it's built. Oh, it's already built, man. They built that quick. Yeah, so we're going to have him there. And then Natalie, we're also going to arm with a sniper rifle. We got to make sure we have the base locked down this time, guys, because, yeah, we will get absolutely shredded if we do not take the proper precautions here. I'm going to empty out all these sniper rifles. We got that. And we'll grab some ammo for her. Probably, how much do we have? 17 rounds. Not a whole lot. Okay, so we got this side covered. Who will be my third guard? I was using Brian as the third guard. Yeah. So we'll use Brian. Let him. Plus, I'll probably. Whoa! Why did they just throw down like that? Oh, what happened? We got to check the log. Why did that happen? Oh, maybe you just haven't met the right person yet. Yo, so Adriana here tried to hit on, was it Landon? It was Landon or Samuel. She tried to hit on him, and they got into a fight. And now it seems like, yo, is she just going and punching people in the fucking mouth every time they reject her? I don't quite know what the fuck is going on. Yo, what is going on, dude? Things are going great yet after you just beat... Karen, you alright? Trying to figure out why that happened. Oh, fuck. They're here, chat. They're here. The Doom Raiders. Ooh. Samuel's wrecking with the AK, though, man. Natalie, 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 I need you on fucking base guard, dude. Get up there. One of them did turn over here. We got a white strain on the wall. Got it. Yeah, we are hella under attack right now. Why did you get out of the fucking tower, dude? We got the pit traps over there. Didn't stomp anybody, though. That one went white strain. Inside. I don't know about easy. We absolutely blew through a lot of ammo during that engagement. Get back inside. Well, the main reason why I added the mod for ammo, and going forward, I'm going to remove it, but it seemed pretty shitty to have me as the player have limited amounts of ammo. But then the enemy AI can just sit there and infinitely fight with bullets is kind of crazy. So it definitely created a pretty unfair advantage for the AI, obviously. And the AI was already so buffed that I felt like the last thing they needed was infinite ammo. You know what I mean? Like the AI having some kind of limitations to how much they would be able to shoot before they converted or reverted to melee was... Oh, damn, that pit trap actually worked pretty decent. Just seemed like a good fix. But that mod does break some things, parts of the game, like missions and certain AI behaviors do kind of go off and get a little wonky. But going forward, I will be removing that from future stories. A couple different things I was thinking of removing or changing, you know, with stories in the future. Now, can you like walk over your own pit traps? I would hope. Because if not, we're going to have a fucking bad day. Okay, so we survived that first push of Doom Raiders. Base defended pretty well. Looks like there is still a handful of them left, though. We're not done with them. They retreated. Now it looks like they're going to attack Taylor's clan down here. All right, let me see. So FEMA is almost ready to attack us, guys. Let's check on FEMA real quick. So another, okay, as you guys can see, oh, beautiful chat. The horde is spreading. The horde is spreading. Oh, dude, we flopped FEMA over, man. Oh, they're done, chat. Biological warfare for the win, chat. For the win, dude. Now, some people said that this was a pretty messed up way to go about things. Hey, we did what we had to do, you know what I mean? In my opinion, I feel like we did what we had to do. Yeah, they're screwed. Yeah, their whole entire base is infested with white strain. There's a handful of survivors left. And they're all in this top compound. Yeah. So FEMA is not attacking us. Now, the only problem is now I don't even want to come into this area. That's a lot of white strain I have to deal with. Killed a couple of cool quests. What do you mean I killed a couple of cool quests? I mean, I think the quest, whatever quest we missed from FEMA, we had already missed anyways because they were about to come and kill me. Yeah, there ain't no coming back from that, dude. This guy, I believe, this chick went unconscious at the tower. Is she an invisible strain? Because... I think maybe. Yeah, I mean, we could go up there and clean out those white strain while they're on that tower with a few Molotovs. Because now that FEMA's so weak. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. So who are we going to send? We could send Karen. Why does Karen have a sniper rifle? She had a bunch of stuff from when we looted. Forgot about that. You have to make like a tree and get out of it. Yeah, like so the FEMA military base was a really, really overpowered location. Like they had, it was bad. It was really, really bad. How powerful they were, all the resources they had. It was no joke. And I was like, dude, how are we gonna deal with this? And I had the idea of, okay, well, we'll try and see if we can like infect the base and, you know, see how this works out. And it did. It ended up working out pretty well. But again, now the base is completely infested with white strain. So I was going to send Karen here, who is a bit beat up. We are going to send her up with some fire. She is sneaky as hell. So we're going to send her up with some Molotovs and see if we can just rain down some hell on those white strain. Yeah, no more green passes. The green passes are definitely not a thing anymore. but they were about to come eradicate us anyways, so. I'm not clearing the whole base. I still want to leave some of White Strain to finish out this group. I'm mainly aiming for this group that's super hot, like built up around that tower. I'm a fast boy. Yeah, my goal isn't to full clear the FEMA base yet. Damn, okay. So they all just... Fully armored White Strain. No joke, dude. Gonna wait for him to skedaddle off, see if we can get him with the stealth. Got him. It's I don't. Yo, I hit a bunch of those dudes with Molotovs in chat. It didn't. Did any of them die? Yeah, FEMA's gone, chat. FEMA's gone. It seemed like the Molotovs didn't do anything. I was like, what the fuck? Let me go skin some of that meat real quick and see if we can. I don't know why. The armor usually doesn't protect much against fire damage, though. I'm about to see right now. I'm gonna try to herd them all up with the meat here. Yeah, see, now this is the only downside to our plan. shit, they're jack diddly fucking squat, dude. Just gonna fucking spam the mollies, dude. Just spamming it. Okay, so it just takes multiple. It takes multiple. They're not like those State of Decay Molotovs. We did some work there. Right there, we actually killed a fuck ton of them. We didn't bring enough, though. We should have brought the 20 that chat was calling for. We should have brought the 20 that chat was calling for. That worked out well, though. We actually eliminated a huge chunk of the white strain there. Hall, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Am I gonna be playing more sandbox of the game? Yeah. So I was actually because now that we're getting pretty close to the end of the story here, I was like, you know, where do we go from here? What do we do next? You know what I mean? Obviously, we could just continue living in this region, but my goal is to obviously see more areas and do things. And so good news is I actually found another story chat that we could play through. It looked pretty cool. But that story is Brian would be starting off as a captain in a military squad who's coming back off patrol and trying to make it back to their HQ. And then the truck breaks down, and then we kind of got to go from there. And you actually start off as a military soldier with guns, ammo, things like that, and then then you push into the map, and it's like a whole other like little storyline. So I was like, oh, maybe we'll do something like that. You know what I mean? And then there's other stories too. There's other stories that we could do. We could check out sandbox mode and try to take over the world. It would pretty much be like a Lifeline, yeah. Be a lot like Lifeline. Grab this good stuff here. Drop the rabbit meat in there. So we're gonna head back up with her. I am gonna grab a little bit more of the meat, the regular human meat, and then we'll use that again to board them up. Burn them down for with the mollies. This hoodie? Yeah, I got a lot of hoodies, man. It's cold in upstate. It's cold up here, man. Hoodies are like my almost year-round fit. But we got like a couple months out of the year where you're not going to see me wearing a hoodie. And that's when I'll just be wearing the white tee. But it's pretty cold, man. We actually had to turn the damn heat on yesterday. It was like 30-something degrees overnight. It was cold. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a handful more mollies. We'll grab half. Yeah, it's cold, man. Cold, Mr. A. Really, really cold, dude. So We do have a white strain horde here. This might actually get intercept. Nope. Fuck, dude. There's so much shit. Do I ever wear baseball? I used to when I was younger. I used to wear hats all the time. And then I kind of got away from them as I got older. I wear a lot of beanies. Like wintertime, I always wore beanies. Even if you go look back, a lot of my old streams always had a beanie on because it's cold. But then my beanie, when I have my beanie on and I have and my headphones, these new headphones at least, the sound sounds way too muffled. So I stopped wearing beanies on stream. But I stopped wearing baseball caps because, as you guys can see, my hairline's already almost to the middle of my head. And when you're constantly wearing hats, it degrades your hairline over time. My stepfather's completely bald now because he wore a hat his whole entire life. And I'd like to save the little bit of hair I have left. But Ace, what's going on, brother? It's good to see you, man. But yeah, I like beanies over like actual hats. So I might be able to do like might be able to intercept this horde here. Well, also, yeah, we should be okay. So many freaking white strain up here. We already fought the Doom Raiders, Hippo. Yeah, we put a couple of machine guns, assault rifles up in the towers, and we took care of business. Here we go. We got a white strain horde here. Gotta get some more meat off these guys too. Yeah, so these guys real quick. I'm gonna skin them for some meat. I mean, I'm not scared to be bald, Chad. I mean, a lot of the time I was in the military because I just was broke as hell, dude. And you got to get your hair cut every week. And obviously, you know, as a young private lance corporal in the Marine Corps, I had other priorities, like getting drunk every weekend, than saving money for a haircut. So I used to bick my head every week. I would just shave it all the way down, especially on deployment and stuff like that. Yeah, I would just constantly just shave our heads. All right. Yeah. And then for like 2 years, 3 years, Crystal just cut my hair on herself. She would just boom. Oh, I would do the sides because I learned how to like fade. So I would do the sides, and then she would do the back and even out the top. And that was it. Now I have like a barber that I go to because I bring my kids because their haircuts are a lot more fancy. Fucker, dude. Yeah, I was cutting my own hair. I'd say from like 2016 to like 2020 I cut my hair pretty regularly, and then or myself, well, the wife and me, but I don't have a blunt weapon. God damn, that was close. Jeez. I might have to get on the other side of the car, try to see if I can sneak up behind this fucker, but he sniffed me out and instantly because I didn't even realize the wind had changed. You could fix that car up if you wanted to and use it. We won't mess around. We'll just fuck around with these. You get bit, and that's it, dude. Yeah, we got it. We just had to wait until the it was done tracking me there. Good bit of ammo, sniper rifle, good gear, guys. Like really, really solid gear. Camel vest. Grabbing a lot of this camo clothing for my community. Leo, what's going on? Colin, I'm glad you're enjoying so many of the games, dude. Yeah, tomorrow will be a cool day. Battlefield 6 campaign. Been really, really looking forward to that. I hope they do good. I hope it's good. Oh, so much gear, guys. Look at all this damn gear, man. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully the campaign's solid. Yeah, White Strain is fucking tough, dude, especially when they're armored, man. If they're not armored, is that a crazy big deal? But when they're armored, man, they are actually scary, dude. Let's see how much of FEMA's left. Small group actually on their way here right now. Is that their attack party? Let me see. I think that's who. Is that really? Are they gonna send who they have left after me, dude? They got a small group of 4 here. I mean, we could take FEMA on now. We killed most of their base, but if they're gonna come after me with this group, I'm gonna deal with them right now. I don't know if I have enough ammo. She can't shoot to save her fucking life, so it doesn't matter. Her firearms is 0. Yep, they're hostile now. Boom. Got him. Did a brain scanner, dude. The leader and the rest of their group. Yo, the chickens are hostile, dude. Really? That was the leader. The helmet's working, bro. Jesus premises. People wonder why I nerfed armor, dude. Now, granted, we were super fucking tired, but still. It's cold up here, boy. Over last night, it was, I think it fell all the way down to like 33 degrees Fahrenheit. It was cold, cold. There we go. Broke the helmet. There's still a couple more FEMA boogers left here. Press B to scan someone's brain. Yeah, the one guy that didn't go hostile was the helicopter pilot. Well, it's fucking Carter. It's fucking Carter, the one who started all this shit. Fucking Carter, dude. Give him that fucking neck, boy. He wasn't gonna, yo, he didn't just give me that neck, dude. I don't think he's invisible, yo. He just fought me off. Carter just, he wasn't going out like that, chat. She can't shoot. She can't shoot to save her fucking life. Don't run, Carter. Don't run from this ass whooping, bro. Hasta luego. Damn, Carter's a fucking slippery one, bro. He doesn't want to die. Trying to get that ass. And he's just fucking running, dude. That's for them two right there. Boop. Yo, Carter ain't the one, no, chat. Now I'm knocked out. If it wasn't for Carter Chat, none of this would have ever happened. Like with FEMA, we would have been cool. Me and FEMA were chilling. I had repaired their helicopter. It was a whole fucking ordeal, dude. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff on me right now. So that's why I'm not picking up any of this crap. Because mainly I'm not worried about picking up this stuff right now. I'm worried about killing Carter. Carter honestly is the reason why his whole entire camp is dead. Got some for Carter's ass right here. Eat that, Carter. Yeah, boy. So, here we are, Carter. Here we are. You know what, Carter? I got something for you, bro. Now, you know what? I was gonna, like, feed him infected meat and watch him turn into a white strain infected. And that's what I'm gonna do. But what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take all his armor off him. So, Chad, is this savage to feed him infected meat? Scan him. Carter. Oh shit, yeah, look at that. You can see it. Damn, this dude has some mad skills. You can see how he feels about everybody. Yeah, and the brain scan is kind of OP. Here, Carter, eat some meat, bro. Hope you enjoy that, bro. Come on, Carter, die already, bro. I just fed you white strain infected meat. Really, Carter? Is he a fucking invisible strain, dude? He might be already infected, chat. All right, let's just slurp his shit right now. Fuck it. There it is. There is the end of an era. So the helicopter pilot survived. We're going to get Ryan to come over here and talk to him, though. See what the helicopter pilot has to say. Because we don't have any green passes still. Even though we like killed everybody, you think like maybe we'll go check like Carter's body, we'll go check Central's body. Maybe there's a green pass on one of their bodies. Who am I taking as my +1? I can't. What do you mean? My whole community can't go? I'm gonna test out this shotgun on this green strain here. Get your shit flicked, bro. The Carter 7's releasing. Didn't this Carter 6 just come out? I know. I remember when the Carter 6 came out. I only listened to a few tracks on it. I know everybody was shitting on it though, like super bad. Are you saying the Carter 7 was coming out by me? Damn, I read that message wrong, Mr. A. I thought you were saying the Carter 7 was coming out for real. I was, oh shit. Oh shit. All right, let's drive over there. Like, dude, we about to get 2 Carters in 1 year. It's crazy work, bro. Oh my God. There it is. Yeah, Little Nightmares 3 comes out tonight. Shit. Because I'm at war with the base, won't let me in. We gotta go around to the other side where it's open. But Little Nightmares 3 comes out tonight. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to play it tonight, guys, because I don't want to buy it. I have my Game Pass subscription, so I was like, I'll just wait until tomorrow and just play it tomorrow for free. You know what I mean? Just play it for free tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get into this area here because it's freaking... Okay, we can't get in. FEMA's been defeated. So why wouldn't it let me through the other gate? I don't know. Yo, are these trucks drivable? I think they just need gas. Oh shit. Well, because we would be doing Battlefield tomorrow along with Little Nightmares 3, I would probably do Car Dealership tonight because I wouldn't be able to do it tomorrow. So... See, I don't think we can fly out, chat. Yeah, I got the quest selected, but I think because I killed FEMA, there's no way around it. Might have to leave the valley in the vehicle. Go check the Survivalist base. For what, like a green pass? Because I don't know if that's what we need in hand is like a green pass. We could check the bodies here. Now that the base is cleared, and see if we can like loot a green pass. There's Jesus Central. I was thinking at least one of these guys had to have a fucking green pass on them, right? Yeah, I'll be streaming on my birthday. Yep. Paul Powers here. Note from Emma. A note to break up from Emma to Paul. Oh, shit. They're all dead now, so I guess it's irrelevant, but... So I think we gotta maybe try to find the bodies of the FEMA leadership. And start searching some of the buildings. Is a legitimate item given by FEMA after completing their missions. Oh, got you. So you can't just like loot one? The most cake I haven't figured out what we're gonna do for my birthday yet. We'll probably just play video games as normal. I don't know if we'll do anything like special or anything like that. Probably just game normal. I wanted to check. Why are you here? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Ever since I haven't really celebrated my birthday since I was like young, and it's like I think it's because like my time in the military, like the one thing the military definitely does is it makes every day just a normal day. Especially like I've spent my birthdays in war zones. I've spent holidays in boot camp in war zones. You know, like, and when you're in environments like that, like. Your birth, it doesn't matter. It's just another day. Christmas is just another day in Afghanistan. Like maybe the DFAC or the Chow Hall will have some steaks and stuff like that. But if you're out on like op and shit like that, dude, like it's just a day. You know what I mean? Holidays are just a day. Freaking birthdays are just a day. And just so many years of that over and over and over again. It just kind of was just like a birthday is just another day. Like I don't, you know. I don't really care. And I kind of got away from like celebrating it. Like holidays and stuff, you know, we celebrate the holidays for the kids because they love them, you know, so Christmas, stuff like that. But I don't like ask for presents or nothing like that personally. Nothing wrong with you know, if you are one of them people that enjoy to celebrate your birthday and shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. not something I'm really into. Let me see here. I want to check these map exits because I remember when we first started the game. There was like a unique dialogue thing when you went up to a map exit. I don't even know why Karen was there, dude. I'm at war with Tent City. Why? Why? So it's not this gate. Who's Karen getting in there? Karen, no! No, 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 no. The fuck? Really, Karen? That's not what we do. That is not what we fucking do, bro. I don't know why these... Oh, she was an invisible. She was a fucking invisible strain? Shit, lit myself on fire. Fuck. Damn it, Karen. Yeah, we got a little close with that Molly. Burnt my fucking set myself up. Yo, it's wild that Tent City's at war with me, dude. I'm the only reason why they still exist. Blue strain horde here. Karen started the war. Yo. I mean, it is what it is. But, fuck. But one of the tent city people were invisible strain. You guys see when we killed them, they turned. It just goes to show you literally cannot trust anybody, dude. Oh, shit. Mike, I appreciate it, man. Now, yeah, this has been good, man. We got a lot more of this game coming, too. You know, I'm going to be trying out a couple different storylines. I told you guys there's other, like, storylines and shit that we can play. You need... What did that say? 50 ounces of water per character to... Yeah, that's what we're playing right now, Mr. A, is the story mode. Then there's like sandbox survival modes and things like that, but there's a couple other modded stories that you can play too. Yeah, Chad, these fucking trees and shit are jumping out right in front of me. That's crazy. Jerry, we're not staying here long term enough to create ammo. Like we're done with this map, with this story. We're escaping. Yeah, this is not by any means going to be a long-term game. So it said that every, let me see how this works. Yeah, that's what I was doing right now, just kind of filling up the water bottles. I don't even know how this works. The well run out of water? No, Kelly's not pregnant. You motherfuckers, don't move out of the way, dude. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Sandbox, and probably not right after this. Like I told you, there's another story mode that I wanted to try, so we might try that one, and then try Sandbox. Kid Nixon, well, I do appreciate the super chat, man. Tent City's fucking screwed, man. They're definitely infested with invisible strain. Need 1 day of nutrition per cow. Bro, I swear I'm gonna slap the fuck out of him. Open this shit, bro. State my business? Fuck off, whatever. Live your life, dude. I was gonna threaten him, but then I was like, nah, Kelly might not like that. Kelly might not like that. Thought there was only one. So there is, yeah. Well, there is the one main story that like the developer made, but then there's other like modded storylines you can get. What's your opinion of me, Kelly? FEMA was crushed. You had to kill Richard. Thanks to your brilliant tactics, the survivalists were defeated. You're kicking some serious ass around here. Keep it up. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to try to figure out how to script stories. I was trying to look into it. There is like no information on it, like whatsoever. There's like no information on it. And it was kind of upsetting because I was like, yeah, I would like to learn how to make custom stories because it'd be cool, you know, I have no clue how to do it. I won't leave without... Huh? Kelly won't leave without somebody. Kelly, don't do this. Come with me. Thought you loved me, Kelly. Let's go. Readers. Here we go. Oh, the rest of those Doom Raiders. Another group of Doom Raiders. Chat during help. By the time I get back there, will be it. Kelly, are you coming? Come on, Kelly. She doesn't want to leave without. The pre-mixed. Are you sure you want to hit the road? You will leave this area behind with just this vehicle and the crew in it. You'll not be able to return. Here's what's on this route. Urbanization, survival population, 0, infection, none, invisible strain, none, companion skill cap bonus. So I've never left the map before, chat. Yeah, we killed FEMA. We killed the survivalist. Holy fuck, chat. Is that how that works, dude? Oh, shit, guys. So you can keep just moving through areas if you want. Yeah, we left our community. Fuck them people, dude. And this is like a new area right here. So that's pretty cool, though. So I think naturally what you can do is transition from story mode to sandbox. Which is pretty cool. And then you can keep, but then you can keep map hopping though. Like you could just, so yeah, it said that there was no that this is a transitional map. That's why I was going to try to make our way up to the other exit at the top of the map. Pretty nice safe zones too. Yeah, we're testing the end, well, because the end game of my previous playthrough we messed up because I ended up at war with FEMA. So there was no getting a green pass and leaving for the safe zone. Like that mission was gone. So it was kind of just stay there and live out the rest of our days or move on. So I wanted to see what happened if you moved. Our quest right now doesn't, yeah, we don't have anything right now. That's why we're trying to go to another area right now. But we were getting hit by Doom Raiders pretty consistently there. Okay, here's another exit. Okay, so now you can see. Are you sure you want to hit the road? You will leave this area behind. So here's what you'll find on this route. Urbanization is medium. Survival population is high. Infection is low. Invisible strain is medium. Oh, shit, guys. So it just keeps changing every time you go through. Invisible strain being high, though, is kind of scary. Spawned in nice little towns. Where are we at? Green strain. Yeah, you can see the survivors here. Yeah, so that's pretty dope, guys. So when you, even in your story playthrough, you can hit the road and go to a whole new region. I don't have anything worth stealing. I'm just looking to trade, bro. So what's your name, dude? He's a refugee. That's fire, the chat. Yeah, got a couple RVs. So there's that one there, and then there's this RV here that's super decked the fuck out. Look at this thing. Yeah, it's reinforced. Imagine driving this bad boy. No, yeah. So the thing is, guys, because I know some people are trying to. So our goal for the story mode was to play through it, obviously, you know, experience it. But I wasn't going to keep this playthrough going because, first of all, there's mods that are installed that we don't want installed. You can't uninstall mods. So at the end of the day, we would have to restart a new playthrough anyways. But I wanted to see the community through to the end. You know, see what happened with FEMA, and obviously, you guys see we ended up having to take them out. We lost our chance, and the only thing we could do at that point was to leave the valley on our own. Obviously, I could have brought other survivors with me, but if I actually planned to continue this playthrough, I would have took those survivors and moved them to a new region and started our own new story like that. But because there's mods that I don't want installed, currently installed, and settings that I want to change, I'm not going to continue that playthrough. It doesn't make sense, obviously. So, that's why I was like, well, let's see at least what happens, you know, when you do move on, because I want other people to kind of have a good idea of what happens when you uproot a community and move. And now we know it's actually pretty cool. Like it transitions from area to area to area. And each area has different infection rates and survivor populations and things like that, which I thought is pretty fucking solid. Like that's cool. So you could technically, you know, just keep going area to area with your community, loading up vehicles and kind of convoying out of there. It's just pretty solid. Loading up an RV, man. How much does this thing hold? Yeah, things holds like 1,500, dude. Yeah, well, we could start right now finding a setting that we want to play on. So let me actually set this up right now. Give me a sec, guys. So we're going to go new game. We're going to choose our mods that we want. So we're going to go with equipment, ask flamethrower, fuel overhaul, more storage, RV, insulated buildings, crossbow, fishing, gun parts, improvised weapons, leave map, livestock control, map settings, props. Now the question is, guys, should we leave the fog off? I love the way it looks, but a lot of people are talking about, you know, being able to see the map as kind of OP, which it is, but at the end of the day, I feel like, I don't know. But for now, while we think about that, we'll go with weapon durability. I don't know. I just like the way it looks with the fog off. Man, it's just, yeah, a lot of people saying no fog. I figured that's what you guys would say. The fog really limits the visibility. Zombie game, be careful on there. Let me see real quick. Get up. All right, so those are the settings that I have currently, just the mods. A lot of the big ones I wanted to take off were the unlimited ammo, the armor mod, I wanted to remove that. And I wanted to add weapon durability. And we should be good with that. So now, the story we're gonna go with, guys, is the new world. As an officer in the military, your squad has been dispatched to investigate an outpost that command has lost contact with. Hopefully your basic training has paid off, as you sure don't have a lot of experience as an officer. Weapon durability is hit or miss, guys. So you got to remember that the problem this game has is almost the same problem that games like State of Decay has. Is there is, without weapon durability, you guys seen my weapon locker. I just had 30 bow and arrows, 25 pistols, like endless amounts of melee weapons. You have tons of weapons and loot. And then they have this beautiful crafting system in the game, chat. Like it's an awesome crafting system. You actually go out, you mine metal, you melt down the ores, you craft steel weapons, things like that. But without weapon durability, you will never touch that system because you don't need to. You're gonna have 35,000 axes, you're gonna have 35,000 machetes and weapons and guns, and you never, ever, ever have to maintain or worry about any of that stuff. I don't like systems like that completely negate other systems in the game. Like, it's weird. So for me, yeah, it was just, I like weapon durability, even though there are some weapons that I feel like we need to be a little more durable. It's still ultimately going to be a better experience with it on. Menard Corpse. All right. So obviously it's forcing us to start with some military kit on. Look at that. So bottle of water. We got an assault rifle with ammo. So I want to make sure my firearm skill is high, at least rank 4. Archery, we don't really have to worry about. We'll go hand to hand, rank 3. Fitness, rank 3. Stealth, rank 2. Yeah, those look good. For a military guy, All right, so I'll leave those. All right. My gun settings and all that should still be set, Paul. I changed the main game settings for those. And now that we have no mod conflicts. Oh shit, we actually start with a squad too. All right, so it said to talk. What did that say? To talk to the... Let me pause real quick. So here we are, guys. Let's see. It said, the Humvee is broken down. Speak to Corporal Jess and find out how the repairs are coming along. All right, Corporal, I need a status report on the situation. I'm afraid the Humvee isn't going anywhere. I'm amazed it made it this far. Damn, we'll have to continue on foot. The base shouldn't be much further down this road to the east. Keep your eyes open. We lost contact with the Outpost shot several days ago. Once we found Major Kane, restore the Outpost communications, we can relax. Squad, let's move. All right. So we started off with... It's just ahead his like lifeline, isn't it, guys? Got a nice little group of soldiers here. We got Corporal Jess. We got Private Johnstone. Johnstone, you don't have an assault rifle, bro? Like, what's up with that handgun? He does not. He's got food, though. We got Private Hendricks here. He's got an assault rifle. No backpack, though. Same with us. We don't have a backpack. All right. Vehicle had a bandage in it. Got some green strain and a melee weapon. Actually, Hendricks, let's swap supplies. So we're gonna give so Hendricks is set up like he's our like food guy. So we'll keep him with all that. I was gonna take his backpack, but okay, so we're just spending a little bit of time just gathering what we can in this area. A little bit of gold, radio. Let's head down the road. A mod set up to recreate Lifeline in State of Decay 2. Oh shit. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that, Paul. I haven't looked into it yet. Alright, so we got the outpost right here. Oh, that was actually really... Oh, there's white strain. I see one on the map. Fuck. Alright, so the base is overrun with white strain. The outpost that we're supposed to be... No, come on. Fuck. Cease fire! Okay, what the hell happened here? Better search the base for intel than get a report from the corporal. Yeah, your ammo's running low because y'all just shot it all up. Like we had, that shit grows on trees, dude. Well, no, your community members don't have unlimited ammo, but like the AI will now. All right, let's check these bodies. Obviously, white strain infected. We do need to get our hands on like a backpack. So we got a little bit of extra storage. Corrugated steel, food items. I'm gonna store up some of this stuff real quick because we just don't have a ton of inventory yet. So we're gonna store some of this for the moment. Toolbox. Oh shit, nice. So the toolbox even has durability. Shovel, wine. All right, some decent equipment in there. It's like a holding cell. All right, so I don't see what's happening. So, Corporal, did you find anything? Sir, I found the major, but he was already turned. I checked his pack and found a map with coordinates to a secondary outpost. It looks like some other soldiers escaped. Maybe they went there. Should we check it out? Damn, at one point hanging around here. Let's go find the other outpost. I hope it's been better shape than this place. Okay, so we got to locate the secondary outpost and report into the commanding officer. So let's make sure everybody here is geared up. We do have our cook, John Stone here. I don't really know what he could cook up with what we have. We'll have him load up on extra supplies. Make sure I give him the rest of this handgun ammo because he's the one with the handgun. So yeah, we'll grab the rest of this handgun ammo for him. So how far is this secondary camp? I don't see. Locate the secondary outpost and report in to the commanding officer. I don't see a mission marker for it on the map. Okay, so we do have some green strain here. Oh, we're wearing good clothes right now. Yeah, I mean, all of our people are full camouflage. No way, we can't get any better clothing off the zombies than full camo. Got another base here. Is this what we're looking for? Honey Stranger, what can we do for you? Another little military base here. Oh, wow. Oh, sir, Brian Menard reporting in. We were sent to investigate Outpost Foxtrot after the lost radio contact a few days ago. Can I ask what happened, sir? Lieutenant, good to see you. I'm Captain Taylor. Things were a mess at the outpost. The pilot of the resupply chopper must have been infected somehow shortly after takeoff. He turned into a zombie. He seemed fine before then. The chopper crashed into the contaminated, contamination pens, released a few of the infected we were holding. Major King didn't make it. I took what men and civilians I could evacuate to here. It's an old quarry. We were in the process of fortifying for the ever-increasing stream of refugees. It's not much, but it'll work. Supplies are low. I barely have enough men to run this place. Sorry to say, Lieutenant, you can't stay here. After what happened at the outpost, we can't tell if your men are infected or not. I won't take the risk. Bro, really? You and your men can use the isolation section for a few days to recover. It's not currently in use, and we just finished setting it up. After that, I want you to take your men and scout the area. Find out who's still alive out there. If you can, set up a forward operating base in the south. We can't rely on this place forever. You have your orders. Seriously, bro. So, I think they might have a trader here. Not a bad spot, man. They did well setting this place up in the quarry like this. What's up, bro? Where? No, it's okay. Just don't go in. You can go in your room. He won't be up there. Or in the living room. Thanks to lay down on the couch. Yeah, as long as you don't have anything else to do. Okay. I was trying to see if they had a trader here, but it doesn't look like they do. So they want us to, he wants us to go set up a fob in the south. So let me take a look at the map here. So obviously this whole area up here is good. There's a lot of loot up here that we can come back for once we get established. Looks like there's a community here, here, here. Well, some raiders here. Maybe we can go take over this raider base and use this as like our starting point. So that's down to about, let's head down to the southeast. I'm thinking that's what we're going to do, Chad. We're going to take that location. All right, looks like we got hostiles right there. Don't want to waste too much ammo on too. Keep heading this way. Yeah, we'll be playing Battlefield tomorrow. Okay, I think that's the location. Yep, that's the location right there. Damn, and it's lifted too. They can't even get approached from the back side. Ooh, man, it's gonna be a nice spot. That's how you do it, team. Clean, effective shots, no ammo wasting. All right. This whole group got fucked. And we're about to fuck them the rest of the way. So this is the spot, guys. So the issue is we got to wait for this person to come back out. I wonder if I make... Had a katana. So that worked. We made noise and my squad emptied all of their weapons all at once, like some fucking geniuses. Okay, so we got some good stuff here, guys. Good base equipment. Stop following me. Stop following me. Stop following me. A stone, flint, and iron ore mine, guys. So we can set people to work that. Let me see what's in here. Some decent starting goodies. Just a little bit of seeds. Got an axe. Couple towers. Just got to get a gate up. And we got a well. Hey, here. All right. So we're gonna get this place situated. This will be our spot. I'm gonna have him store up all this. All right, first things first, let's see what his building even looks like. Let's see what the skills are. So he is a shit builder. He's got good cooking though, so he's our cook. So Private Hendrix here is the best thing we have for a builder. She's our medic. So we got a cook, we got a medic, and we got a half-ass builder on the crew. All right, you're gonna take homie's backpack though. We'll have him actually create a campfire though. Grab that wood. All right, so we'll get a campfire going. Hendrix here is gonna fix the gate. We do got some chicken wire, so we'll be able to do a wire gate again. We also have some concrete, so we could look at maybe doing concrete gate, but let's see how this, all right. So his construction's not high enough. Yeah, we can only do the wood fence. I can't even do the metal fence yet. All right, it's all good. We'll do the wooden gate right now. Oh. Who the fuck are y'all? Get out. Yeah, I didn't think so. I splash people for a living. Yo, Hendrix, stop fucking warming up, dude, and get to work, dude. All right, we'll have him take over this, and then hopefully we'll start building this fucking wall. Thing is I don't want everybody's equipped right now with assault rifles, and it's like I don't want to. What are you doing here? From the garbage raiders, most people know not to get in our way, but you look new. Okay, what the fuck are you trying to say? Yo. Kick rocks, so you get the fuck out of my base. I need you to keep it moving. It's because we haven't taken over the place yet right now. You guys can stay right here. Yeah, I need you guys to get the fuck out of here. Chang is their leader. Yeah, once we get everything claimed up, and we should be good to enforce our borders. There we go. So now we're good. That's done. Now we just got to get the actual gate built. This dude keeps trying to take a fucking nap though, and I'm like, bro, work. Paying you a visit real soon. Have some gold ready for us. Yo, you can get the fuck out of here, dude. Already with the threats? Yo, it's crazy that they sit here and threaten the military, bro. Yeah, I'd like you to get the fuck out, please, and thank you. She does have an ache. She just took some shit. Leave. A prisoner with the 5 months. No, we won't be doing Little Nightmares 3 tonight. I'm gonna probably wait for it to come out tomorrow on Game Pass, and then I'll play it. I don't want to buy it. And from what I've seen, it was not like, if it was like a $15, $20 game, maybe, but it actually looked fairly expensive. All right, so let's start scavenging these guys. Yeah, we'll be doing Battlefield tomorrow. All right, so we got a pretty decent little base here. I'm happy with it. Trying to move these fucking bodies out the way. IGN gave Battlefield 6 a 5 out of 10. Why? That's crazy. Okay, so before we even get started, we're gonna get our inventory sorted and squared away immediately. Okay, so we started off with a fair bit of structures. This mine holds a lot. Holy crap, that holds a good bit. We got some good things there, and then we got to get this taken over. Have him take over the bathrooms. We got that other backpack. So I'm going to switch with him because we're going to go out on a loot run. Probably me and Corporal Jess. Going to get the lay of the land here. That holds 3,200. This holds 3,000. People are non-stop fighting, bro. Who the fuck are these communities fighting them? Damn, he just dropped both of them. We'll see what he has to say. What do you want, bro? The highwaymen? Okay, so what are you doing? Oh, he's the leader of it. Let's team up, bro. Why would we do that? Because I'm gonna give you gold, lots of gold, name your price. No. Oh shit. We should be working together to keep our people safe. We're doing okay by ourselves, thanks. We don't need some strangers' help. That's how you really feel, dude? Well, then get the fuck out of here. See what we got to deal with, chat, on a daily basis, man? Like, these people come to my gate talking shit to me. Like, what? This is my base, bro. All right, let's get the rest of these tools and weapons out of here. Okay, so gear-wise, we're doing pretty decent. We got a little bit of food. That's one of the things we got to focus on getting right now is some food. We have like canned food, things like that to hold us over. But John Stone here, we're gonna definitely make him the cook, and I'll have him boil. Let me see. So he should be able to put this cooking pot on here. Have him boil some corn on the cob. And then we'll have Corporal Jess here. Let's have her plant the rest of these seeds. We got beetroot. I thought I had corn seeds. We actually don't. So we'll take over this, and then we're also going to take over this, and we got to make sure we take over all of these. All right, so he's got his assignments. He'll do those as he sees fit. Corporal Jess here, we could send out on a loot run. There's some houses down that way. Brian's going to be resting right now. Her carry capacity is really bad. And our ammo situation is getting pretty bad too. So let me actually set ammo restrictions, because these dudes are gonna keep looting all the bullets. So we're gonna set an inventory ammo restriction of I don't know, 10 bullets. So let's go here, go community. So for 9mm, set carry policy, the carry amount, we'll let them carry 10 on them. Don't craft with it. Okay. That way they're not constantly pulling ammo. And then same thing with this. Carry amount, we'll do... We'll actually... Yeah, we'll do 10. So it's like we started off with a... Yeah, he actually emptied out that rifle completely. But the thing is, it's like we started off with a good bit of stuff, good bit of loot. But yeah, just going from where we started to here, the AI absolutely bombed through their bullets. All right, so we'll send Jess down. We're gonna grab a melee weapon for her. And we're gonna send her down on a little loot run down the road, down the way here. So let me actually check. We got a building right in front of our base. We'll go scout out. Now, none of my guys are good at archery. What am I seeing? Most of them are just good at regular shooting weapons. So if looting this highwayman body here is considered stealing. Yo, you're not building a fucking grave right in front of my base, dude. That's not happening, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'll dig that shit right up. Thing is I could clear them off right now, but I just didn't want to fight right now and risk getting shot. I was hoping they would have kind of moved along by now. Got some raiders right there. All right, so he had some cooked rabbit on him. Stealth pants. We're gonna dig down that grave. All right, so most of these structures are ours now. We're up to 30 gold already. Yeah, the leader is... Where are these guys coming from? We need to figure out where these guys are. The highwaymen are over here. Okay. It's wild, though, that their leader is so actively walking around. Generally, they don't do that. We played a little bit of Valgard. It was all right. It was a lot different than the previous Dragon Age games. That's for damn sure. Hendrix, I know you've been working, bro, but I need you to do one more thing. Sorry, sir, but I'm afraid you're actually on the property of the highwaymen. If you want to pass safely, be needing some gold, okay? Bro, you know that's not going to happen, right? Try it, bro. Just joking around, you know? Yeah. Didn't fucking think so, chat. He said he was just joking. Keep it fucking moving, dude. That was a first. Nah, he didn't want that fucking smoke, dude. But we do have some hostiles inbound though. Come on, get inside, get inside. Was not very smart of them. I have no idea why the hell they came over here. You think he's gonna come back with others? I don't know, dude. I think he might understand that the highwaymen will no longer exist if they push that. Got the pile of bodies here for them to... Got a lot of hostile looters around here. Did him. You guys know, like this, like I don't want to do this to these guys, but I mean, they're really leaving me no fucking choice at this point. How much inventory we got? We got a bit. Some tips from the beginning, like how to start to play. So the main thing I'd tell you when you're starting this game is you want to start small. A lot of people, I've even had, you know, the viewers in chat, like, oh, recruit, like get this person. And it's just like, or build this and do that. And the thing is it's very, very easy to like overwhelm yourself in this game. Like super, super easy to overwhelm yourself. But what are you doing? You really coming over here for food? Can I borrow an ear of corn? Bro, I just got this ear of corn, dude. Bro really came over here to ask me for the ear of corn. Head back to base, bro. So you want to take your time, start small, and kind of build up. Because, yeah, if you try to do too much too early, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to end up in trouble. You know, as much as we want to act like tough guys and be super hostile towards people who are hostile towards us, again, you got to watch, you know, pick your battles. Because, yeah, you start trying to push people around, they'll just pull a gun on you, dude. You know, and if you're not actually able to back up that talk, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. But yeah, just take your time. Start off slow, man. Again, this game is very, very, very easy to overwhelm yourself. How do you manage food? I mean, early on, you want to loot. Yeah, you want to try to loot as much as you can and try to start getting seeds and building little gardens. Gardens are really, really easy to build. They don't take a lot to manage. But there's mainly like canned food like this is going to be the type of food that you eat initially. You can trade. So like say you find a community on your map that's not trying to shoot you in the face immediately. You can find a community on the map, go to them and be like, hey, you know, and just try to trade them extra clothes you get off zombies, extra weapons, things like that, and get some gold, and then buy food off them too. You can buy fresh food, you can buy seeds, things like that. But yeah, mainly early on, you're gonna spend a lot of time looting food. And Hall, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I'm really enjoying the Survival series. Please keep up the live streams coming. Yes, so this is a mod, this soldier story we're playing right now. But as you can see, I just got my hands on a fair bit of... Oh, should we wear these? No, we'll keep our fitness up right now. But we got a little bit of gold. Food-wise, I'm not doing too well myself, especially starting with 4 people. We're going to chew through this pretty quick, so I should actually go out and do some hunting. We got a rifle. We got ammo. That's exactly what we'll do right now. We'll go out and do some hunting. I think we have some rabbits nearby, along with some deer to the north. No, no deer to the north. We have a couple rabbits outside the base. Of course, the wind's not in my favor right now. Got it. Got it. Okay, so down near the town over here, we also had some rabbit. Fuck. Hunting rabbits with an AR, baby. Forgot, I gotta change the... I never customized this weapons settings. That's why even at rank 4, I think we are at. Yeah, even at rank 4 shooting, this rifle's range is dog shit. I gotta adjust the range of it. Whoa, there's a lot of green over there. So I ended up with like, we got like four rabbits right now so far. So they walkers. Yeah, all 3 of them are walkers, so we'll deal with them in melee. Oh, we played every Fallout game on the channel. A little bit of green strain near the base. Nothing crazy, though. Now that is a group of hostiles. Man, we've had to deal with quite a few hostiles in this area already. Might grab that workbench and move it. Bro, what are you doing over there? Why do you keep coming over here, bro? What's your name? Cold collar. We're gonna give this food over to Alright, so he should be able to skin those rabbits. He might need a knife in order to do it. So I'll have him skin all these rabbits. Not a bad outing. 5 rabbits. So for loot, the only thing about this area we're in is there's not a lot of towns, food-wise. Well, actually, we got a pretty good-sized town right to the south here. Take that back. Couple houses, diner, bunch of cars. So we got a nice little area here that we've got to scavenge. That's pretty close by. And then, yeah, I follow the road up here, and then we get into a pretty thick area. And then to the south, there's a few. And then over that way, there's some. So far, we have not got anybody else to join. We're starting off with 4 people, which is a lot more than you do in the base story. Base story, obviously, you start with you, and then maybe Kelly if you recruit her. So my goal is to not get more people right now. We got to get a good, foundation before we try to recruit. I also got to figure out what this quest line is here. So this dude's still doing his takeover stuff. So we could head down over there real quick and try to scout out some of those buildings. The only thing I'm worried about is there is some of those human enemies there. The other raiders. Let me actually fix this gun real quick before I do this, because it's going to piss me off. Alright. So what did I have the other assault rifle at? Other assault rifles at 30 plus 5. This one's at 24 plus 5. Okay, I was like, no wonder why I felt weaker. And then the accurate range was 10. So this was 10, 5, 12, 2. So we'll just put it the same. Was a green community to the east? Yeah, that was the other military group. Or let me see. So the only green group should be mine. There's a group over here. I don't know what happened to them. Oh, those are garbage raiders. Highwaymen. Unknown. Unknown. This was the military people in the quarry. We don't know who this group is. That group. Starting off with a pretty decent stockpile, man. Happy with what we have currently. So all 4 of those hostiles are in that building right there. Looks like there actually is a good bit of blue strain here inactive on the ground. It's a pretty dangerous fucking town, dude. That's a lot of blue strain. Whoa, 8 steel? Ooh, nice. Got a full-size backpack. Dead meat. Stay. Holy shit, man. That's a lot of steel. A lot of wood. We'll come back with those. So we got some decent stuff here. Water, golf club. What happened to the other survivors? The story came to an end. Yeah, if you go back, watch the beginning of the stream, we were messing around with the Doom Raiders, and what the fuck is this group doing, man? Bro, don't... Damn, dude. It was just a matter of time with that group, honestly. Alright, so he's recovering. It's gonna take Brian a bit to come back from that though. That was a nasty shot. It hit me in all the areas I wasn't wearing armor. I had body armor on, they hit me in the fucking legs and the face. She just really took bullets off Brian's body. It's wild. I think I had the other backpack on him. Yeah, we're gonna finish that group off. Obviously, they'll probably come back at some point themselves. But yeah, that was I knew something was gonna give with that group at some point. It was just a matter of time. They kept demanding money. We denied him the first time. He was by himself. He actually backed off. That time he had his homies with him though, and he was feeling himself for sure. So. He was feeling himself. So Brian's gun's 27. All right, so let's make sure he's fed and has drink, because he's not gonna be able to eat and drink on his own for a little bit. Yeah, we'll feed him. Well, it actually lowered his freaking constitution. So what does this guy cook? Can I have him? Yeah, we'll have him cook the rabbit. Cook up that rabbit, bro. Oh, fuck. Rest of that group. Hit right in the fucking arm. Dude, they came back with a vengeance, dude. The problem with putting on a helmet is it's going to limit my vision. Gotta make sure we're crouching. This is gonna be the rest of my fucking AR ammo. The rest of our ammo. Sorry, you want. Ooh. You're fucking lucky I fell down the motherfucking hill. Oh, we gotta heal though. Don't run. Chick, don't run from this ass whooping, bro. You started this. Good luck with the zombies. There's some Walker blue strain, so I highly doubt they're gonna be able to kill her. She is making a lot of noise, though. She's getting surrounded. She's got quite a group coming in now. Oh, they got her ass. Yeah, that was the trader too. I wanted to loot her because I'm pretty sure as the trader she's gonna have a lot of shit on her. Yeah, there she is. She turned. Oh, they're starting to snip my gummy. She turned though. She's a blue strain now. We got to get some good bandages out. Yeah, he's got one. That was rough, guys. We took a... Like, we fought him off, obviously. We fought him off. But... we used up all the rest of the ammo we had from when we first got here. So our firearms ability is getting kind of low. We do have handguns still, obviously, but our assault rifles dry. We got no more bullets for them. There, Brian's back up. Good shit. Yeah, all three of the assault rifles, all empty. I will give him a handgun though. A little bit of ammo. We'll give her this bandage so she could heal herself up all the way. Hey, Colin, you get that good sleep, bro. Yeah, the body's outside the wall. We got a lot of... Damn. Another group, bro? It looks like they're just moving past. If I was kitting up for the IRLZs, how many rounds would I be carrying? Just kind of depends. I wonder if that was one of theirs. Came out here to get the body. I mean, you got to limit to 10 rounds when you know, when you only got a handful, you gotta limit it. You know what I mean? I don't know who that group is. Oh, they're the garbage raiders. Yeah, so garbage raiders came down to get the rest of their peeps that were... Yeah, we definitely picked a nice spot on the map. We went right in the middle, dude, and we ended up in the middle of like everything. A bunch of bullshit. So the highwaymen, the only people left is Andrew. He's the only group that we're at war with currently. I picked over those bodies for the most part. I got a lot of good shit off them. There might be like clothes and a, you know, improvised weapon here and there, but most of the guns, ammo, and things like that we took off them. So... But all right, guys, we're gonna end this here. We're gonna end this episode here. I want to say thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. We got to push the story a little bit. Now we have, I don't know how in depth this military playthrough is. I kind of wanted to check out the story, you know, see what it was. It was developed like years and years and years ago, so I don't really know how in depth it is. I think it was kind of like more of like a start, like an intro. So you guys let me know. If you, because I was planning on, you know, checking this out and then maybe hopping into a sandbox. And now that we know that the sandbox can be moved from like map to map to map, is even more enticing, because it's like if we go to an area, we don't like it, or we run out of resources or something like that, we can always grab our team and go to a new area. So like knowing that you can like move around the regions like that is really cool in my opinion. And the fact that the regions are different, like, you know, different levels of zombies per region, that's also really, really cool. So if that's where we'll probably go from here, is probably sandbox, just to really experience it, see what it's all about. But I want to say again, thank you to everybody so much for the love, the support. It means the world to me. If you guys, again, drop comments, let me know what you want to see. And yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. We'll be back here in a little bit with another stream tonight. I think we're going to do some car dealer, and because tomorrow we're going to be doing Battlefield and Little Nightmares. So I don't want to go skip a day of car dealer, because it seems like that you guys are really enjoying that one. So we'll be doing that one next. But all right, guys, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.